Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Supporting Autism Speed Event 2021. We're here with our start of our small but nevertheless exciting monkey block here, right at the tail end of our marathon here. We're going to be starting off here with Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD Bipes. We're going to see all worlds. So let's be having ya.
Alrighty, hello, good morning everyone. Alright, so this is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD, a 2019 remaster of the original Wii game. So we have these lovely two games here. I'm of course playing the PC version of the game. We go from using motion controls to analog controls, and I want you to keep in mind that Double did say monkey, but we're not actually going to be using a monkey for this run. Instead, we're going to be using this little blue hedgehog right here. What is he doing in a monkey ball game? I have no clue. But he's going to be collecting some rings, you know, trying to get back to Green Hill or whatever. So we're going to be doing all worlds, which includes the cringe boss fights. Well, I'll get into that more into the run. Going from Monkey Island 1 all the way through Ultra Heaven 9. And I'm really excited for this. This is probably one of the most exciting speed games that I've picked up, or probably one of the more exciting speed games that needs a bit more attention, despite all the not so good rep that Banana Blitz has gotten in the past years that Monkey Ball has, you know, been as a franchise. But more into that into the run. So we're gonna go ahead and start the run here. And oop, come on. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. All right. So Banana Blitz is the only Monkey Ball game of the franchise where players are allowed to jump, and the reason why we use Sonic is more or less the fact that he's fast on the ground. In the Wii version, you were rewarded more for your air movement. You basically got your speed from the air, whereas in HD, to accommodate for analog controls, ooh. Okay, that was beautiful. Beautiful collision. You're rewarded more for ground movement, which is why characters like Yan Yan and Mimi aren't really used for runs. Or actually, not really Mimi. Mimi's more for casual. But yeah, so what happened there on 1-2 was something that we like to call bridge collision, where if I touch any part of the bridge, I'm going to get collision. And what I kind of want is something that we like to call zorping in the Monkey Ball community, where you're supposed to get collision, you don't get it at all. But in this game, collision is almost always bad. Almost always. So keep that in mind. And also, that was a fairly decent 1-5. Fairly decent. Alright, so back to the topic as to why we use Sonic. So at the beginning, on the character select screen, they actually gave the monkey stats, and Sonic has the highest speed and the second best jump in the game. Yan Yan still having the best jump stat in the game. But again, you need more speed than you do jump height. And speaking of speed, check this out. Nice. So fun fact, this skip is actually more difficult with Yan Yan in both Wii and in HD, given the fact that she is very slow, and especially with motion controls, it's kind of hard to control your air movement. Whereas with Sonic, you can just throw yourself over the bridge, then you just make it easy as pie. But now we're coming up to probably one of the biggest reasons why Banana Blitz is very infamous in the Monkey Ball franchise. Like, who, what, why? Why do these exist? Why? I mean, in the Sonic world, it's okay because Sonic fights bosses all the time, but first you gotta wait, and that's not good, okay? So what I want for this bird to do is to actually blow wind, because it is the fastest cycle, and good. Now what I don't want to happen is for this bird to cool down a little. Oh, that's good. Okay, not bad, not bad. Whoa! That was weird. Sometimes that'll happen. He'll just propel you up when you get hit. Okay, that was a very average fight. So normally you would want around 95, 96, which is pretty fast. But here, the bird just pecked the ground 3 times. But I got really good cooldown times for in between cycles. Not too bad, not too bad. So we're gonna be getting out of World 1. And moving on to World 2. So this is where the run kind of becomes a little bit more bullish. Uh-oh. Okay, backup time. So I believe what happened there was, as I was trying to extend my distance, I lost all of my speed trying to make that jump. So there's quite a few ways to get your jump speed in the game. You can either extend your distance by delaying your bounce, or you can do what I do here, is just get a full jump then bounce here, and then don't die. Good. Or if you land and jump at the same time, you cancel all your momentum, and regardless of your jump height, you're almost always going to get a very low jump here. So we're going to get through the beginning of World 2, but like I said, the game starts to bully me a little bit just starting here. So this skip is actually pretty cool. Check this out. Ooh, that was looking a little sus. But we got it. That isn't to say that Monkey Ball is... It can be quite mean in terms of the early game and in the late game, but more or less in the early game. Like, losing about 9 seconds in 2-1 is gonna matter just a little bit in terms of how fast I clear these next few levels. I do want to go for a skip, but for all worlds, you want to have as much time save as possible here. Not so much as, you know, play cool and then lose all your time like early on before the boss fights. So let's actually, I'm gonna bail out real quick. Okay. Not what I mean by bailing out, but okay. So what I wanted to do was to go for a semi-small skip just to... Oh my gosh, game. Okay. So I actually hit that slope and just died just instantly. That's alright. Yeah, not gonna go for the skip. Sometimes that'll happen too. You'll touch the green thing and then you basically get some weird stuff that you don't want, then the game will do that to you. But the good thing is, let's see, that I lost about 25 seconds in total. This boss fight is actually cringe. So if we get a very fast fight, we should be behind by about 15 seconds. Now, I'm very good at jinxing myself here, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Come on. Shoot. Okay. Alright, I got a bad feeling about this cycle. So some of the bosses actually changed in terms of the way you fight them. This fight is actually a little bit more annoying in this game because the camera actually follows the boss. So which is why I'm not trying to stand close to him. And right here, what you got to do is you got to perform 2 cycle skips instead of killing him at the barrage. So I'm going to come over here, hit this bullet, get him right here, and then wait for him to get mad again. And oh, that was only 1. Oh, not good, not good. Get away from me. Don't kill me. Good. Okay. Yeah, I was about right. We were going to be behind by around a little over 15 seconds. Not bad. Could have been a much better World 2, but hey, this is kind of a warm-up. Just a little bit of a warm-up. Alright. Now we can move on to some Monkey Ball trivia, actually. So this is the second... Actually, the music that you're hearing right now is the only one that made it into Banana Blitz HD. The nice thing about the PC version is the fact that we get to use whatever music that we want. And so, the previous 2 worlds, they didn't... like, that music was not in vanilla HD. That's due to the fact that Sega actually forgot... to reclaim their copyright. Can they forget to reclaim their copyright to their own music? I've actually never used that one before. But yeah, they lost the rights to this music that you're hearing right now, and Smooth Stripper is the only one that returned to HD. And every other one was just had reused music from Monkey Ball 1, 2, and 3D, and some had new remixes, which were pretty good. So yeah, so World 3 is pretty nice because it's more speed instead of like, you know, really hard skips or basically what World 2 had. It's one of the more faster worlds essentially. It's not the fastest because World 1 you can clear that in about a minute 59 seconds. And we're coming up to a skip that I actually practice I don't know, for 30 minutes. So and we're probably not going to get it because I jumped a little too soon after that. So we're just going to back out here and get a slower version of what I wanted to go for. Which isn't too bad because the world record actually has this IGT on 3.6. So, as long as we didn't get under a 47, we are chilling. As if this run is already not slow enough. No worries. So, we're going to be... I'm going to go for this. I bailed out on one skip, so I think I'll make it up to y'all by going for a really cool IL strat. Are we gonna get it? Looks good. Nice. Really good, really good. So that saves about 1 second from doing what I would normally do, and I would not go for this unless I was in a pickle, and I'm currently in this pickle. But it's alright. I'm looking in chat. This is a remake of Sonic Spinball Eat. Kinda, sorta. Sonic 3D Spinball. Alright, had to be silent there to get that movement down, and he should be dead here. Here we go. So yeah, this boss is probably one of the more faster fights in the game, and I'm not going to be losing time here, maybe? This might be a gold split. I'm still going to be behind, but this might be a gold split. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. I wish it was. It might have been due to 3.6. Yeah, 3.6 being a 47 instead of a 49, but it's all right. All right, so this is where people started complaining about Banana Blitz HD in terms of, you know how I mentioned about bridge collision. This world and another one are the worst in terms of bridge collision. The worst. And for those who have watched my runs, they'll know what I'm talking about when I say that. This world alone is the worst. And this stage, actually. So are we going to get bridge collision here? Nope. Oh, there it is. All right, 4-2. What else? Are you going to give me stage collision too? Oh, no, you're not. Okay. Oh, yes, you are. There it is. So, stage collision, basically, it's bridge collision, but the game just decides what to do to me. I either get some weird bounce, or I lose all of my speed when touching, like, a crack in the stage. Like... Mind you that this game was developed using Unity in like 5 months, so take that for what you will. But yeah, so I like World 4 in terms of music. In terms of stages, it can be very sus at times, very sus. Okay, so we're gonna get through 4-4 here, and we're coming up to a. Actually, fun fact, this is the first stage where there are speed pads involved, where, like... Actually, I'm going to explain that later, just later on. Just keep in mind that there is a skip in World 8 that basically saves a bunch of time, and I did that a little too early. That's alright. So, that little... I actually lost my momentum because... After I hit the speed pad, I jumped when I should have jumped before hitting the speed pad. So that's actually going to be important when I reach World 8, and if I hopefully don't do that again. As if I already lost enough time. It's going to save about 6 seconds from doing it as intended. But yeah. Alright, so 4-7 is actually pretty much an auto-scroller, so if there are any special announcements or donations, now's a really good time.
Alright, I can most certainly do that, because while we don't have any incentives left for this marathon as we're approaching the end, what is still open is the raffle entry for one of 7 copies of Sensory Life on the Spectrum, a comic anthology about living with autism. It is a 140-page book featuring work by over 30 different autistic creators, all telling their stories of how autism affects their life. For more information about Sensory and its ongoing Kickstarter campaign, you can type !Sensory in chat. And the way you enter the raffle is by donating for every $10 or more you donate in total throughout the entire marathon. You will get one entry for every $10. So if you donate, for example, $2.50 4 times, that will get you a raffle entry, as that is 10 total. Just for clarification. So yeah, with that, back to you, Pete.
Alrighty. So we're not going to talk about what happened to me on 4.8 because I actually found a new strat that gets me 113s, but I got bridge collision at the very beginning, so that just pretty much shut down my chances of getting a 113, so I had to bail and get a 111. And this boss is really good because it's the second boss in the game where you actually have to play a level in order to reach the little the weak spot, and then you just beat it from there. So, yeah. So we're pretty much almost halfway done with the game. We're going to be coming up very soon to basically a gauntlet of levels that are pretty much scary in terms of skips and honestly the way that they're laid out. So this is only the beginning, and 5.2 is probably the one stage where I expect the whole chat to pop off because this skip, we'll just let it speak for itself. Regardless if I miss it or not. There should be a pop-off in chat, so get your pop-offs ready. Okay, don't pop off that one. So I actually dropped an input right there. That will actually happen. So that one doesn't count. That one does not count. There we go. Okay, game. Alright. So what happened there was I actually hit a slope, or I canceled my jump, but then I hit the slope and then I just fell. That will actually happen. That hasn't happened to me in a hot minute. So, still get your pop-outs ready. Even though I lost all that time save. It's still a cool skip. There we go. Okay. Now the game can stop bullying me for... Actually, no, the game's not... It's not going to stop bullying me. So, I'll tell you right now, we're on pace for a 37 IGT. Because of the fact that I lost more than 40 seconds from doing that skip. So, that is kind of unfortunate. But it's actually okay, too, because there's more chance to save time. So, yeah. Can I get a good 5-3, though, to make up for it? Please? Nope. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say that this game will bully me sometimes. First, the dropped input on 5.2, and then landing on the slope, unluckily, and then just falling off at the end of it. Normally, I would be able to save that, but that just wasn't the case there. So, LiveSplit is going to be yelling at me, like, when I get to 5.7, because that's so much time loss from that. So it saves 40 seconds from playing the stage. I can't talk. You save 40 seconds from playing the stage as intended, or from taking the first swing in. Why did I do that? I was trying to go for a 52 while just not playing too much wires, but yikes. Big yikes. That's actually funny. My bosses have going well despite not practicing them, but then when I play the levels, it's like, that's really interesting. But that's because I've been trying to grind Our World's No bosses. Now, speaking of pop-off strats, this is another one that can be pretty scary. So, let's wait till about 110. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. So, fun fact, they made this skip a lot harder in this game compared to the Wii version. There is an invisible wall in the Wii version where Yanyan could actually make that skip relatively nicely, but they removed that in this game. So, you very much have to do it the hard way. And, cool. I'll tell you right now, I basically hit everything that I wanted to hit in this world despite the game bullying me on 5.2, which has not happened in a hot minute. So, yeah, feel free to pop off now. Just regardless of saving and or losing time. It was just a common case of Banana Blitz HD. That's all I'm going to say on that note. Alright. So, okay, I really should be losing time right about here. Live split, come on. Then again, I'm also comparing against my worst splits, so it should be about 1749 when I should be losing time. So I can actually talk about the difference between RTA and IGT. So because of the load times between consoles and pretty much the community outcry, we agreed to basically let Banana Blitz HD be timed with the in-game time. Basically, we removed the loads from the game. So now it's pretty much timed whenever you enter a level, complete the level, yada yada yada. Okay, what? What is this time loss? Hold on. Also, this boss sucks, and I'm thankfully. Come on, don't do this to me, Squidward. Thank you, Squidward. Squidward, thank you. Okay, that's not the boss's name, but I like to call him Squidward because he's mean. Okay, I'm about to say, like, I expected to lose more time than like 40 something. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, that's how much that skip saves. If you were to first try 5-2 and then go play from there. So that was something. That was something. But the madness is not over yet. Not over yet. And another thing that I'm going to add is deaths in this game are more punishing than in SMB 1 or SMB 2. Of course, if you die over and over and over, it's going to count. But deaths are actually slow in this game. Like, basically in the older games, if you were to die once, you could easily reload in the stage. But here, if you die, you literally have to sit through the animation, and then you gotta reload in the stage again. Like, you manually have to redo it. Like, it's that much punishing, which is why I used to push myself to not die at all. But in some cases where it's way out of your control, you gotta deal with it. Speaking of pop-off strats, check this out. Oh, no you don't. So I lost 2 seconds because of my wire movement, but hey, that's all that matters. Wires in this game are a lot more friendly than they are in the other games, because you can actually jump and pretty much guide your own movement from there. And this stage didn't bully me. Oh. Okay. I'll take a 48. It's all good. Alright. So, World 6 is still, not friendly. Solely because of 6-3. But because there is a certain boss fight that I really don't like. In terms of how she moves and whatnot. You'll see her. You'll see it. But alright. So we're also coming up to, oh gosh, game. Okay. Thank goodness I was not able to save that, because I'd probably lose a little bit more time trying to save it. But fast deaths like that, that's almost similar to just getting like a 45 on this stage, and I got a 52, 6-6 to back it up as well. So it's not too much time lost there. So this is my least favorite stage. No. My favorite stage in the game, because if you die on this, you lose 30 seconds. So yeah. Just using a little bit of reverse psychology to hype myself up and just to ensure that I, don't die right here. Game, don't do it. Okay, very good. So I'm trying to play a little bit more fast here because I've lost so much time in the previous worlds, and okay, this setup might not make it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Barely made it. Oh, let's go. So I actually came up with that setup myself, and to nearly hit it, or nearly miss it, yikes. Now this fight, all my homies do not like this fight at all. No. No, thank you. So what we're gonna do here is hit the diva, hit this part, and now we're gonna fight her. Come on. Good. Let's get. Can we get? Oh, nice. What I was trying to do is get stuck in between the diva and the mic, but come on, diva. Okay. This is why I hit the bottom part. There we go. So what happens whenever you hit when you basically leave a disc free and she starts to sing? If you hit the disc, she actually stops her singing animation. Then you can hit her from there. So that was not so bad of a diva fight, but hey, all that matters is we are past that and we can move on. All right, let's hold. Okay, I'm gonna be speaking from IGT, so let's hold this this sub 36 together because even with a terrible run, quote unquote terrible run, I can still a second place consistently in both categories actually. So we just got to ensure to hold this together because in this game it's very easy to lose a lot of time and just continuously keep losing time. But my best advice is the more you practice a game like Banana Blitz or a game that's very inconsistent in terms of collision, the more you keep yourself going at it, the more success you'll see in your results. I don't know how deep I should go into this because World 7 is pretty much autoscore friendly, which gives me time to interact with y'all. And I'm probably dead here. No, I'm not dead. Okay, cool. I can say this as someone who was really coming up, trying to show off how really cool that this game is. It came with, you know, quite some bullying moments. Like, you know, everything that's happened to me in this run has happened to me in the past, and it'll just happen. You got to fight through it. You got to get through this cringe volcano. P's wise words of wisdom. Wise words, wisdom. Anyway, we're coming up to 7-6 here, and I actually forgot to mention this. So some of these stage layouts have actually changed to accommodate for analog control. So in the Wii version, you might recognize, if you recognize some of these stages, they looked like railings of some sort. But now they turned them into wires to make them resemble wires, like from the other games to accommodate for analog controls. Okay, this is a really fast World 7 so far, but we're coming up to probably the worst boss fight in terms of RNG. So I'm not gonna get too presumptuous here. I'm gonna hold off. I'm actually gonna hold off the announcements for a little bit. Normally this is where I would ask, but when I get to World 8 and pass a very important skip, I think that's a good time for it. So here we're gonna go just a little bit pretty fast. So chat, if you have any questions, now's a good time to fire away, so I can you know, get through this last 20-second bit of the stage, or 10-second bit, before we get into a very important fight that can potentially be cringe, but hopefully believe. That's my favorite saying, believe. Alright. So Yoko here. Not a whatever. Not a fan favorite in the Wii version. Not a fan favorite in this game. So, check this out. So this skip right here is gonna be very important, and I'm gonna go for a 6-hit fight. Oh, whatever. You had me for a second there, Yoko. You had me for a second. Okay. Ooh, that might have been a 5-hit. Ooh, oh wait, no, that's a 6-hit. Because she'll probably spawn in. Nice. Good. Don't spawn. Okay. Is she dead? Come on, Yoko. Come on, Yoko. Yoko, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. She can do that sometimes. She can do that. But yes, so 6-hit fights, you have a good chance of her spawning in her regular form. But if you get a 5-hit fight, then she'll probably do out. It might be more of a time. It's fast, but it might be more of a time loss. 6 hits tend to have a faster cycle. All right, so I'm going to cut the chatter real quick here and quickly mention that this is where if you're on like world record pace, you gotta hope to hit the strat when we get to 8-4. There's actually a consistent way to do it now, thankfully, that I've actually sat down and ground that one out. So we're gonna hope to hit it here. Of all things to hit in this marathon run, I want to hit this one. So get your pop-ups ready, regardless. There it is. Nice, nice. So you know how I said that you need to press the A button before you hit the speed pad? That's exactly where you got to do it. Exactly where you have to. So we take those. We take those. Now we can keep on moving. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good save. Oh my gosh. Good save. All right. These next couple of stages, actually now's a good time for any announcements. These next couple of stages aren't too concentrate friendly.
Alright, well, in that case, allow me to remind everyone that you're watching Supporting Autism Speed Event, which raises money for the organization of Autism Research. They are a charity that strives to fund autism research as well as ways to enhance the quality of life for individuals with autism. You can find more information about Organization for Autism Research at their website researchautism.org.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness. I almost missed that shot there. Goodness gracious. I might need a drink of water or a drink of grape juice. Hydrate.
Hey, grape juice also hydrates you. It's not just water that does it. Just the most straightforward way to hydrate.
Indeed. Alright, so I actually didn't get to talk about this. So the nice thing about Banana Blitz HD is that you only get to trigger the beginning cutscene once, and then you never see it again. So for speedruns is good, because you can just skip that completely, and because you already know that this is the guy who stole all the golden bananas, and we gotta get him back. And I'm going to show you something very cursed at the very end of this fight. This is not the end of the run, but there are going to be... Oh my gosh, that was... Wow, okay. Okay, game. I don't even know how I died there. I don't even know what to make of that. That's alright. Come on. Thank you. Let's try that one again, shall we? Don't fling me. Don't you dare fling me. Okay. There we go. You want to know something funny? I'm not even going to lose that much time because of 8-4 carrying this entire split. Alright, let's try this one again. Oh, that's good RNG. That's good. Oh, that's not. Okay, the shadow ball that actually hit me kind of mattered. Okay, that's good RNG still. Him getting mad is a little bit slower. I'm gonna... Don't do this. Come on. Oh, good. Come on, get me out of here. Get us out of here. Wow, I got perfect RNG, but not good movement at the very end. So we'll take those. Well. This was still 36, but this was actually third place now because of that death, which isn't too bad, honestly. It's alright. Alright, you ready to see some? You ready to see? Nah, I can't talk. You ready to see something very, very cursed? It's the afternoon now. Check this out. See, I was playing Sonic, and for whatever reason, I got all the bananas. Kind of sus if you ask me. But alright.
No fair. What does Sonic need bananas for?
I
It's
have
just
no
Sonic
clue.
giving. It's just Sonic giving the bananas to the actual monkeys.
Probably so. I mean, considering that I was there at the very end with all the bananas at, like, the entire time. I don't know what else to tell you. But anyway, we're getting so World 9 is actually really fast because this is one of those worlds where you just don't have to play the game. Frankly, you don't even have to play these stages. Case in point for this next stage here. Check this out. Alley-oop. Jump down here. There you go. That was actually pretty fast IGT for a 9.4. Not bad. And we're not coming.
I love seeing stages like that where you you jump off at the beginning and just drop all the way to the end. Monkey Ball 1 has a bunch of stages like that too.
Keep that in mind, because check this out. Well, that's not how I wanted that to happen, but hey, just like that, you jump up at the beginning, and then you pretty much just bounce to the goal. That's pretty much it. All right.
If it works, it works.
That's true. All right, so this stage is pretty much an auto-scroller here. What's I don't know. Throw a question at me, because these next few stages are not there's nothing much to say about this world other than you still don't have to play them. So now's a good time for any questions or any thoughts, honestly.
I got a question for you. Explain to me why Gongon is best monkey.
You know what? Gongon is best monkey because he can destroy bumpers in this game. Nah, actually, real talk. Gongon is almost like the Knuckles in the Monkey Ball team, essentially. Very much the person who looks out for the monkeys. He's always there to help out his friends in times of need, and he's also I just golded. Let's go. Yeah, he's pretty much that. I say that I think Gongon blessed that split too, for whatever reason, and that was, you know. Oh, thank you, Collision. Thank you very much for that one. Wow, one gold. I golded that time, and then the game is like, you know what? We'll just take all that good stuff and give you all that Collision. How about that? But yeah, so we're into the final world of the game, where I didn't even talk about why Banana Blitz was basically the most infamous. There's one particular level that that's kind of worse than Exam C or Expert 7 in Monkey Ball 1. And I say worse because you actually could not complete the stage unless you played the European version of Banana Blitz, because of one particular part of Collision that Sega forgot to put in at the very end of the stage. So Exam C was at least completable, you know, but Ultra Heaven 5 on the Wii version was a nightmare. And but in Banana Blitz HD though, they kind of fixed it. So this is another pop-off stage because 10.5 is just so much hype to play and so much hype to show off. Check this out. Here we go. Good. There you go. And the game didn't kill me that time. Sometimes I'll either mess up the middle section or I'll overshoot the goal, but getting that on the always on the first try is, ooh, man, really good.
That looked like a bumpy ride.
Definitely a bumpy ride, definitely. Because like, imagine doing this stage on the Wii remote, like, man. The amount of balance that you have to have just getting those skips, oh my goodness. Alright. So
the joys of motion controls.
And the nice thing about PC2 is that you can pick whichever controller you want to use. Like, I use Pro Controller because it's easiest to find where the notches are. Well, the non-existent notches. It's easier to find the directions I compared to the other controllers. Arguably, PS4 or PS5 controllers can work. We're coming very close to time here, so time will be whenever I cross the goal on 10-9 here. So this may or may not be another gold. No, it won't be because 10-1 was really slow. So, oof. All right, and oh my goodness, I almost died there. And that, my friends, is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD time. Wow, that was a run. That's all I'm gonna say. That was a run for not having to do this for a marathon in about like a month, or not really playing the game for quite some time. I have been practicing like off and on, but I did not expect marathon nerves to kick in that early. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I could have gotten a little bit of, you know, a good second place time, but you know what? Who cares? This was a fun run, and I'm really glad to at least have the opportunity to always show Banana Blitz HD wherever marathon I'm accepted in, because this game is really fun. I encourage all of you to give this game a chance, whether it be on PC, Switch, like wherever system you have. You can get this. You can actually get this on the next gen consoles, the Series X and the PS5. So if you're looking for a game to buy that's like $40, I highly recommend this game. Give it a chance, because again, this is as close as we're gonna get to a Monkey Ball game in about, I don't know, 7 years. So yeah, and I know I'm gonna be rambling over and over because I want to give a special shout out to my friends who have appeared in chat and sent me the energy and the pop-offs, even for the strats that I missed that I would normally get on the first try. I really appreciate y'all and the Monkey Ball community for coming out and supporting. If you want to see more of my content, feel free to follow me at Peas SMB, or follow my Twitter at Nico NECO Peas as well. So if you yeah, that's actually it for me. Thanks for the GG's in chat too.
Yeah, thanks to you, Peas, for showing us Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. At least I thought that it was really fun to watch, and I'm probably not the only one.
I really appreciate that. So you guys take care.
Yeah, we're happy to have had you on this marathon more than once as well.